First of all, welcome to the session today. Today we're going to talk about Secure Service Edge SSE. So my name is Som Ramakrishnan and I'm working in the security and networking industry for more than 25 plus years as part of my job in the IT industry. So let's jump into the session. Let's look at what is Security Service Edge SSE. In the realm of zero trust security strategy, the Gartner had defined a common platform called SASE, Secure Access Service Edge. As part of the Secure Access Service Edge, there are two components. One is a network element part of the components called WAN Edge, which include the SD-WAN as well as the quality of service and application observability. The other component is what we call the Secure Service Edge, is called SSE, where it's defined the security component of the overall SASE Security Access Service Edge platform. So in a nutshell, SSE is a security component of the SASE framework. Let's go to the security component of the SASE platform. So in the previous slide, we saw the combination of networking as well as security components. So we're going to focus on the four security components. So the first one is actually the Secure Access Security Broker, which is the CASB. CASB is a cloud-based security platform that provides visibility and control over cloud application. It can be used to enforce security policies, prevent data loss, and protect against data breaches. The second component is the SWG, which stands for Secure Web Gateway. The SWG is a cloud-based security appliance that provides a unified gateway for web traffic. It can be used to filter and block malicious content, enforce security policies, and protect against data loss. And the third service is the Firewall as a Service. Firewall as a Service is a cloud-based firewall service that provides a scalable and cost-effective way to secure network traffic. It can be used to filter and block malicious traffic, enforce security policy, and also protect against data loss. And the last component is the identity part, which is a zero trust network access. Is the ZTNA. ZTNA is a security architecture that eliminate the need for traditional perimeter-based security. It uses the identity-based access control to grant users access to application regardless of their location or the type of devices they use to access the network. Let's go through the top SSE use cases. So we have categorized into four categories. We'll go one by one. The first one is secure access to cloud services and web usage. Enforcing policy control over user access to the internet, web and cloud application is one of the primary use cases for the Security Service Edge. SSE policy control helps mitigate risk and end user access content on and off network. Enforcing corporate internet and access control policies for compliance is also a very key driver for the use case across IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. Another key capability is Cloud Security Posture Management, CSPM, which protects your organization from risky misconfigurations that can lead to breaches. Let's look at the next one, which is the detect and mitigate threat. Detecting threat and preventing successful attack across the internet, web and cloud services are key drivers for the adopting SSE and to a lesser extent for SASE. With end user accessing content across any connections or devices, organizations need a strong defense in depth approach to malware, phishing and other threats. Your SSE platform must have an advanced threat prevention capabilities, including cloud firewall, cloud sandboxes, malware detection and cloud browser isolation, CASB. CASB enable inspection of data within SaaS application and can identify and quarantine existing malware before it inflict damages. Adaptive access control, whereby an end user device posture is determined and access is just according to is a key component. So now look at the next one, which is connect and secure remote workers. The modern network remote worker need to have access to the cloud services and private application without the internet risk of VPN. Enabling access to the application data and content without enabling access to the network is a critical piece of the zero trust access because it eliminates the security or amplification of placing the user on a flat network. Providing a secure access to your private and cloud apps without needing to often firewall access ACL is exposed up to the internet is key here. SSE platform should enable native inside-out app connectivity, keeping app dark to the internet. A ZTNA approach should be also offer scalability across a global network of access point, giving all the users the fastest experience regardless of connectivity or demand. And the last use case, which is identity and protect sensitive data. SSE enable you to find and control sensitive data no matter where it resides. By unifying data protection technologies, SSE platform provide better visibility and greater simplicity across all data channels. Cloud DLP enables sensitive data, example personal identification information, PII, to be easily found, classified and secured to support payment card industry PCI standards and other compliant policies. SSE also simplify the data protection as you can create a DLP policy just once and apply across the inline traffic and data at rest in cloud apps as well as via CASB. So let's look at the advantages of SSE over traditional network security. So there are four main advantages. We'll look at one by one. The first one is better risk reduction. SSE enables cybersecurity to be delivered without being tied to a particular network. Security is delivered from a cloud platform that can follow the user to app connection regardless of location. Delivering all security services in a unified way reduces the risk because it eliminates the gap often seen between point products. SSE also improve visibility across users whatever they are and data regardless of the channels accessed. Additionally, SSE automatically enforce security update across the cloud without the typical lag time of manual IT administration. Let's look at the other second benefit, which is a zero trust access. SSE platform along with the SASE should enable least privilege access from users to cloud or privileged app with a strong zero trust policy based on four factors: user, device, application, and content. No user should be inherently trust and access should be granted because an identity and policy. Securely connecting users and apps using business policies over the internet ensure a more secure remote experience because users are never placed on the network. Meanwhile, threats cannot move literally and applications remain protected behind the SSE platform. Apps are not exposed to the internet and thus cannot be discovered, which reduce the attack surface, increasing your security and further minimizing the business risk. Now look at the third benefits, which is the user experience. By Gartner definition, SSE must be fully distributed across a global footprint of data centers. The best SSE architectures are purposely built for inspection in every data center, as opposed to vendor hosting their SSE platform in a IaaS infrastructure. Distributed architecture improve performance and reduce latency because the content inspection, including TLS, SSL description, and inspection occurred where the end user connect to the SSE cloud. Combining with the peering across the SSE platform, this gives us your mobile user the best experience. They no longer need to use slow VPN, and access to apps in public and private cloud is fast and seamless. And look at the last benefits of the SSE, which is the consolidation advantages. With the key security services unified, you will see lower cost and less complexity. SSE can deliver many key security services such as software, service gateway, CASB, ZTNA, cloud firewall, firewall as a service, cloud sandboxes, cloud data loss prevention, DLP, and cloud security posture management, CSPM, and cloud browser isolation, CBI. All this platform, plus if if you don't need everything right away, you can easily, and any of the services you can organization growth. With all this protection unified under one policy, all channels and users and data reverse get same consistent protection. So these are the 4 key benefits of the SSE over traditional network security. Thanks for attending this session today. Hope you understood the Secure Service Edge platform. There are similar training related to the security and networking as part of the channel. Please subscribe to the channel and like it as well. Thank you.